Alright, welcome again to another tutorial on how to use Sniper Pro scanner. So previously we were combining Sniper Pro and TrendWave scanners, but I soon found out that um, TrendWave has its own rules, and then it's confusing for people to take trades, especially with the RSI and the consolidation rules that it has. So people take losing trades and all of that. So over the weeks, I've studied Sniper Pro, and then I've seen something that I need to share. I think I've shown some results on the group back, in the past. So I just want to share with you guys how to take this trade because, in the coming days we'll be taking live trades, right? And then I wouldn't want to be talking about what to do on the live trade again. I just expect that anybody that is on the live trade already knows what to do. They would have watched this video before that time. So, with that said, let's get into the order of today, whatever we're doing today. So basically, I'll be starting with BTC USD. Just looking at about 5 pairs, and then we'll end this video. I don't want to do longer than 30 minutes, so people can watch it and watch again and again and again. So basically, what you want to do is you want to come down to Sniper Pro, and you log into your GFU. You come to Sniper Pro. This is Sniper Pro here. Then you come to whatever pair you want to just search, and then so this is BTC USD. So what you want to do, although this has played out already, but this is perfect because what I want to show you, this is the perfect example of it. So what you want to do is you want to wait for, take note of this. If you can write it down, please write it down. This is recorded so you can watch it again and again. You want to see a scorecard, right? With this, we're not combining any of the scanners, so just using only one, which is Sniper Pro, which to me is the most accurate one so far. I've made so many wins with just the scanner alone. So you want to see this this scorecard, this red one here, which is, it tells you to sell, and it tells you +6. Ignore the numbers. Ignore this one that says bullish here. You see, it says bullish and we are selling, so ignore it. And it's sold, so ignore it. Ignore the number, ignore this. Just look at the color. Red means sell. Blue, if you see a blue will be under here. Blue means buy. All right, so let me show you what the blue looks like. Let's go to USD card. The market has closed now, but I think it showed the blue scorecard before. Okay, let me turn this off. So this is the blue scorecard here. Look at this down here, this one that has +7. So this one is a buy scorecard. You can see, although this market was consolidating, and I'm going to get to that point soon. Explain how you can see a consolidation so you can escape before it happens using this Sniper Pro alone. So let's go back to BTC USDT. So this is Saturday, and only crypto market moves on Saturday. So this is you come to 15-minute time frame. Oh, what was this? So what you need to do is to come down to 15 minutes time frame. Okay. However, so you come down to 15 minutes time frame. So let me remove this this line. So what you want to see is a scorecard. You see this scorecard. So this is the same strategy we are using before. Although we've been getting our entry with 15 minutes and using 4 hours to confirm the trade. But we're now shifting things now, and I'm going to tell you why. In a same strategy but different time frames. I'm going to tell you why based on the research I've made so far. Alright, so what you want to see is a scorecard. Like I said earlier, this is a scorecard. You've seen it here. Good. Now you want to put in a vertical line on it. This vertical line. Then you want to place it on the candle where the scorecard has been called. So that's it. That's the first thing. Look for a scorecard on 15 minutes. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to go to the next time frame, which is 30 minutes. Then what you want to see there is another scorecard on 30 minutes. You want 30 minutes to also confirm that scorecard. You want it to confirm the scorecard. So you want to have scorecard on 2 time frames. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I found out that no strategy is perfect, right? there's no perfect strategy out there. There's no 100% strategy. That's just the truth of the matter. But what I've found out is you can refine your strategy to a point where you can get at least 70 to 80% accuracy, which means in every 10 trades you take, you win 7 and lose 3, or you win 8 and lose 2. Because of looking for the perfect strategy, I have wasted so much time, and I don't want you to do the same thing too. I spend weeks just tweaking and looking for the perfect strategy that wins 10 out of 10 trades, and I've come to the conclusion that there's nothing like that. There will always be those ones that lose, probably because of news, spike, manipulation in the market. You don't control the market, you only react to it, right? So put that in mind. Now, you might have learned a way to use Sniper Pro maybe from the creators. They tell you when you see a red one you take it, when you see a blue one you take it. But what I found out is that is not always the case. So this is my way of refining it to help you find the best of the best. Bear in mind, this brings it down to, instead of like 50% accuracy, to about 80, 70, 85% accuracy, depending on whoever is using it, right? So now that I've put that aside, now let's get down to business. First thing, scorecard on 15 minutes, and the scorecard must also show on 30 minutes. Can you see it? Scorecard here, scorecard here. Now what you want to see next is what I call super sniper arrow. I don't call it that way, it's what the creators call it anyway. What's a super sniper arrow? Let me zoom in and then I'll show you what super sniper arrow is. This is a super sniper arrow. Do you see this? That has a volume 97% under this. This is a super sniper arrow. If it goes up, it means that the market is about to go up. So what if the replay function has not been activated on G3 yet, so I can't really tell you what happened there, but I can guess that because this is touching the Bollinger Band and the super sniper arrow here, there must have been a scorecard here also, right? And you see how far it went. It just buy and buy and buy and bought and bought and bought and bought. So the same thing is happening here too. Now the problem here is that this scorecard is covering the super sniper arrow, but there's a super sniper arrow here. How do I know that? Look at the arrow here. If I remove this vertical line, you're gonna see it. See the arrow? It's behind this scorecard. You can see the volume. It has a volume. So that's a super sniper arrow. So the second thing is you want a super sniper arrow to confirm that direction. Why do I say that? If you check this place, this is touching the Bollinger Band. So if you know Sniper Pro, once it touches the red Bollinger Band, it goes down. When it touches the blue one, it goes up. That's how Sniper Pro works. It's a reversal strategy. So, but you don't know when it's ready to go down. So if you were here and you were unfortunate to take this sell at this point, you'd have lost the trade because a super sniper arrow has not showed up here. So you want super sniper arrow to show up. That's what tells you that the market is ready to go down or go up, right? I hope look at this now. It showed up here, then it went all the way up, then it showed up here, and it went all the way down. Do you see how simple that is? So it's as simple as that. So first thing again, let me go over it again. First step 1, scorecard shows on 15 minutes. It shows on 30 minutes also, right? So in case there are times when 15 minutes will not show you a scorecard, right? Probably, I don't know, something else happens. You don't see a scorecard on 15 minutes, but you see it on 30 minutes. When you see it on 30 minutes, you want 1 hour to confirm it. So you see 1 hour does not show any scorecard here, but 15 minutes and 30 minutes. So you just need 2 higher time frames out of 15, 30, and 1 hour. 2 of them to confirm a particular direction. That is all you need. You just need 30 plus 15 or 50 or 30 plus 1 hour. You just need 2 time frames to confirm, to tell you it's going in the direction, to give you a scorecard. Just like this perfect example, 15 and 30. That's rule number 1. Number 2, you want a super sniper arrow to show up. Like I showed you earlier, it's behind this scorecard. See super sniper arrow. It can show up on any of the time frames, whether 15 or 30. Anyone is good. So this is me talking from back testing this thing. I've been watching the charts for weeks and weeks, testing it out, and I've come to that conclusion that this is what you will need to see. Super sniper arrow scorecard on 2 time frames, 15 or 30. So what we want to do now is we want to go down to 3 minutes. Go down to 3 minutes and look for where I put the vertical line. Now, this vertical line is meant to let us know at which point a particular thing happened on the other time frame. So you come down to either 3 minutes or 5 minutes, whichever one you prefer. But I prefer 3 minutes because it gives me multiple entries daily. I'm going to show you what I mean soon. Now look at 3 minutes. Oh my god, something has disappeared here. Oh, that disappeared. I wish there was a replay function. I would have shown you so many things, but since we don't have that, we have to make do with what we have. I would have done this video a while back, but the replay function didn't come up when we expected it to, so we had no option than to just just use what we have to get what we want. So look at this. This was where he called his scorecard on 15 minutes, right? Now, the next thing you want to do is come down to 3 minutes or 5 minutes, whichever one you prefer. Then you want, since we are going for a sell, you want this trend line to turn red. So whichever candle turns red and then gives you, it could be a red candle, it could be a gray candle, wherever it is. Once this trend line turns red, you see this trend line here. This is a trend line I'm talking about. I think there's a way you can put an arrow here, but you should be able to just see it. Let me just circulate out. So this is the trend line I'm talking about. This part I circled. All these lines, see, they were blue before, and then they turned red all the way here. So you just want that to turn red. That's all you need. Once this guy turns red, that's all you need. Okay. Alright, got it. So once, I think I can zoom in. I think so. Can I? Let me see. Aha, I can zoom in. So you see, once this guy turns red, one of each of these are candles. Are these candles. So you just want it to turn red. Once it turns red, this is it. It turns red here. Where does it turn red? Just trace it to this line. Yeah, these dotted lines. You see, this is the candle where it turned red. Let me zoom in. So you see, this is the candle where it turned red. This candle is your entry. This is your entry candle. So you want it to close. Once it closes as red, then you put your this is where you're going to enter from. You put your sell limit or sell stop or wherever maybe it closes and it went up here, sell stop or sell limit. Let your MT5 decide that for you. You put your entry under this candle where you closed, you put it there, then you put your stop loss at this point, the last high where you see this rejected wick. This is a wick, this spike here. You see this candle, this spike upward. This is where your SL will be. Just put your SL, it just give you some breathing room, not directly on the wick, like just some space away from the wick. So this is your entry, this is your SL. So when you do that, what you're looking for is a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. 1 to 2. But you can go as much as 1 to 3, depending on what you feel like, right? So 1 to 2, 1 to 3. That's all you need. So if I do a short position now and I enter from here, you're gonna see it now. See? So this is how far this guy went. I entered from here. This is my SL. My stop loss, and it sold all the way down to this point. Yeah, so you might put your SL here or you might put it here, whichever one you prefer. So any of them, then you see risk to reward 1286. prefer to do this on MetaTrader so you can see this properly. How far this guy went, got to this point. Okay, let me put this here. I don't use this stuff, so I not really able to use this to explain it properly to you, but you can check this on your chart while you are watching this video and then see how far it went. I wish I was able to show you MT5 and show it to you. So you enter from here and then you sell, put your SL up here or probably here, somewhere around here, you know. Most likely the Sniper Pro will give you its own SL and TP, so you can use that if you're a beginner. But if you're more advanced, you can just use this one. Just put it here, put your SL here, or you put your SL here, depending on whatever you prefer. Maybe you like a tighter SL, you put it here. You want to give more some space, put it here. But if you're a total beginner, Sniper Pro will give you its own SL and TP. Here's what I mean. Look at this. See stop loss, see TP1, see TP2. You see that? So something like that would have shown here, but we can't replay this. There's no replay function on GIFO for now until next month, as we have been promised. The team has promised to give us next month. So we just hope that they give it to us by then. Until then, we have to use what we have to get what we want, right? I want to try and see if I can minimize this guy. Okay, yeah. See, look how far this guy went. Look how far this guy went. He entered from this candle, right? And they sold all the way down here, so you'd have gotten at least three times the amount you risked, right? If you're risking, so three to four times. So what I've found out is that you can target 3. Sometimes it goes beyond 3 to say 4, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 6. I've seen it get up to 1 to 8 risk to reward using 3-minute time frame. You know, I've seen that happen before. But in case that doesn't happen, so you just want to do 1 to 3, 1 to just anything from 1 to 2 is okay. 1 to 2, then upward. So that's just so you need to use 1 to 2 upward. Let me see if I can bring back the sniper little. So that's just how you use the stuff. It's that simple. Where is this sniper little? I think it's gone. I have to refresh this to bring it back. I thought I minimized it. Okay, let me just refresh this guy to bring it back. Okay. Let me see, is it back? Yeah, it's back now. So BTC USDT. Alright. So let's do it again. We put our vertical line here and then we come all the way to 3 minutes. So when we've confirmed that the market is going down, how do you confirm the market is going down? Scorecard on 15 minutes, scorecard on 30 minutes. Super sniper arrow shows up on either of the time frames. In this case, it showed up on both of them. There's a scorecard behind here. You can see the volume showing behind the scorecard, the sniper arrow rather showing behind the scorecard, and there's a scorecard here. So strong, very, very strong sell is going to happen. That's why you can see it's sold all the way down. Now the beauty of 3 minutes is that anytime there's a pullback on 15 minutes, because we are following the 15 minutes and 30 minutes direction, right? Anytime there's a pullback, you can see all these pullbacks that they went up a little bit and came, because the market doesn't just sell downwards, it does pullbacks before it continues in that direction. So anytime there's a pullback on 15 minutes or 30 minutes, it gives you another entry on 3 minutes. This is why I love 3 minutes, because it gives me multiple entries daily, multiple entries. So anytime you see any buys in this market for now, you ignore it. This is why sometimes people who don't if you don't know how to if you have not refined this strategy this way and you're just taking buys, you'll be losing some trades, winning some. It's just going to be like you're gambling or you're just guessing. But if you've refined it this way, you'll know which trades to take and which one not to take. So I was saying that there was no replay function, right? So some things were showing up here, but now they've disappeared. There was a scorecard here that tells us to go down from this point. This was another entry for BTC USDT. There's another entry point for BTC USDT. So he told us to sell around this point. How do I know? You don't sell yet until the trend line turns red. So if it's a buy, you want to wait for the trend line to turn blue. So now it turns red. Why are we not taking this buy? Because we are currently on a sell trend according to 15 minutes and 30 minutes. So any sell we see is what we take. We ignore the buys. So there was a pullback on 15 minutes, and the pullback here gave us another entry on 3 minutes. So every pullback on the higher time frame gives you entries for 3 minutes. So with 3 minutes time frame, you can get multiple entries daily. You can get up to 3 to 5 entries on just this one sell trend. So you'd have made money from this one. Then now it gives you another entry again. You enter from here again. You'd have made about 3x here. Now you're going for another 2 to 3x here again. So you see this one from this point. This is our entry. This red candle, the first red candle you see is our entry. This first red candle you see here. So you enter from here, right? You put your SL above this candle because this candle is really long. You can put it above it, or this is too far, so I'll just put mine here, right? I'll put mine above this. You can see the trade never came back to this point because this candle is long. So you put it here, and then bam, just went down, tried to come back up a little bit, but didn't touch the SL, which was around here, and then down, all the way down, do the pullback all the way down. We're still going down, even though you showed us a 5 scorecard. Remember, you ignore all the buys because we are currently selling until 15 minutes shows you a blue scorecard under, and 30 minutes shows you the same blue scorecard. That is when you take any buys on 3 minutes. For now, we are only taking sells. So on Friday, which was yesterday, I saw about 5 trades. I saw USD JPY, GBP JPY, USD CAD, XAU USD, and BTC. 5 of them. EUR USD, 6 of them. 5 of them got to 3x. Only USD CAD gave 2x and went back to the entry. So if you had known this by Friday, you would have made good amount of money on 5 different instruments, and only one of them didn't give the full 3x TP. So you can make your TP1 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, TP2 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio, TP3 1-to-3 risk reward. So once you see maybe you're risking $10 in a trade, and you see another $10 profit, like you see $10 profit, that's your TP1, that's your 1-to-1, right? You might close it there if that's what you want. Or if you want 1-to-2, you risk $10 and you're seeing $20 profit, you might close that. But I'm going 1-to-3. So once I put $10, I want to get $30 back in profit. So once I see $20 in profit, I break even and take partials and wait for it to get down to my $30 profit. So that's just how it works. So it's that simple. We will do more live trades to be able to explain all of these things properly. And so let me show you the one I saw yesterday, XAU USD. Probably do just 2 because of time, and then I'll end. So where was it? I think it was here. I saw it. Here was news here. So this news caused this spike. You can see here. So this is a blue scorecard, but we don't have the replay function like I said, so we just have to make do with what we have for now. I was hoping that the replay function will be available by now, and they'll be able to replay of this market that played out. But since we don't have it, you just have to make do with what we have. So when I came to the market, I saw this sell here. 15 minutes called. Oh, let me put it. This is XAU USD gold. I was on 3 minutes. I forgot. Oh yeah, perfect. This is it. It's here. It's still here. It didn't change. I love this. It didn't change. This was where you called it. Do you see what I'm talking about? See, red scorecard, super sniper arrow behind it. Do you see it? Volume. That's the super sniper behind it. And then 30 minutes also called that direction. See, that called it previously, even before 15 minutes. So 2 of them call in the same direction, and then you jump down to 3 minutes and you find your entry for a sell. Ignore all the buys and take all the sells. That's how you win with this strategy. It wasn't here I saw it. It wasn't here. I saw it first with 30 minutes. Sometimes this scorecard they shift. So if you're able to replay this thing, you would have seen how it played out. So I think he called it here first. 30 minutes called it first before 15 minutes also called. So 15 minutes, did it down, blah blah blah, went back. It was showing a red scorecard here, and it started consolidating. So you can see blue, it turned to blue when it came down to this point. But it was showing a red scorecard here, and this should have been another entry again. So in order not to confuse you, let me just go along with what we can see here and not just show you what we cannot see, because we don't have a replay function yet. So look at this. See, first entry, bam, sell up to this point, right? This would have been your entry. Why? Red trend line. You'd have entered from here and it would have gotten to this point here. So you could have put your stop loss up here on this candle, then bam, you make probably 2x from that trade. Then you come here again. You should have called another scorecard from this point because it's close to the Bollinger Band. So it should have been another entry. Reds. We can't replay this market, so I'm just like guessing based on what I'm seeing, what I've seen in the past. So you call this this red this trade, told you to sell from here, and then bam, all the way down to this point, and you'd have made some good money. This is news effect of the news. So like I said, it's not 100% accurate, but you get the point. You make some good wins. This is how you can choose between good trades and bad trades before it played out. So let's put it back to what we can see here on 30 minutes. So when it was here on 30 minutes, it was also showing red here at this point on 15 minutes. So this was when I saw on Friday. So I came down to this point. You can see what I'm saying. You can see it. See it now. It gave you red candle all the way down. It gave you another entry. You'd have seen another entry here. So this is your entry candle. This is your entry candle. This is your stop loss. Or if you're a beginner, just take the stop loss that it gives you, and then you went all the way down. This is a 3x trade. How do I know? I calculated it. See another sell that it gives you. This one's probably like 1-to-1 or 1-to-2. So this one didn't go really far. So this would have been a loss, right? You have 1-2 now. You lost 1. So this would have been another entry. This is why you need to protect your capital, right? But this was during the news. Was this the news? I can't really say because we can't play out the market, right? We can only say based on what we are seeing right now, because we can't play back the market because we don't have the replay function. So this would have been another entry like I showed you earlier, and then all of this started happening. Now, one thing I want you to take note of this is when you have for example, you have red card here and then you have blue card here, you stay out of the market until both of them align. So blue was showing a red card at this point, 15 minutes was showing a blue card at that point, and 30 minutes is showing a red card. It was showing a red card. So what will happen is a consolidation. You can see how it consolidated. Just consolidation is a ranging market, like it's not going up, it's not trending upwards, not trending downwards, it's just moving sideways. You can see this is a consolidation. So 15 minutes would have gave you a blue scorecard, and the 30 minutes gave you a red scorecard. So that was what caused the consolidation. So you'd have avoided this market until you see that both of them have the same, which means 30 minutes, 15 minutes turns to red. But you see, this was a consolidation. So that's why that 3 minutes didn't go as far as it should go, because of the consolidation that happened here. So consolidation is one enemy that we can't really fight in the market. You just have to avoid it, even on trend wave. But the beauty of Sniper Pro is you can see before it happens, so that you can avoid it, right? Instead of enter the trade and then it starts consolidating, you can see before it happens. Let me show you another example of consolidation. This was why USD card did not sell far, only gave 2x return. Look at this here. This is 30 minutes time frame. So when I came to this market, I saw a red scorecard here on 30 minutes and then 1 hour, because by that time 15 minutes had not called any scorecard. So this is the point. There was no scorecard on 15 minutes by this time when I came to the market. So I used 30 minutes and 1 hour. I told you two time frames must support it, either 15 and 30 or 30 and 1 hour. So when I came here, 15 minutes didn't have any scorecard. So I used 1 hour and 30 minutes. So what I noticed was 1 hour shows me a blue scorecard, 30 minutes shows me a red scorecard. So I just went ahead to just sell, right? Because that was when I now realized that what this is telling me is that there's a consolidation coming. I should avoid this trade. And look at it. Look at how we consolidated. Just take a look at it. Sideways, not going down, not going up, just going sideways. So that's when I realized, okay, whenever I see the two time frames I'm looking at, when they show me two different scorecard, I stay out of the market so that I don't enter into a consolidation. So what happens in consolidation is like you don't eat any of your TPs, and it might go back to your SL and take you out of the trade, and then I'll start going in your direction. So you just want to stay out of it, just basically. So let's check USD JPY and see if it still shows us the scorecard I saw on Friday, in case oh, it's not showing the scorecard anymore. It has changed to a sell. When I was here, I was seeing a buy. It changed to a sell because it bought massively. So let me just assume that he started buying from here. So I saw this buy, I saw scorecard here, and then 30 minutes also have that scorecard. So basically, you know the rule. Then you come down to what's it called? You come down to the 3 minute time frame, and then you find an entry for it on the 3 minute. You find an entry on the 3 minute time frame. So where's my line? Okay, this is the line. Now you see what I'm talking about. See, it have entered from here, blue line, right, all the way up, 3x, simple 3x. Then it came down here till I've given you another entry here. Then your SL would have been here, and it went all the way up. Can you see that? So see another entry again. When you see blue triangle, I said blue triangle, sorry, blue trend line rather. See a blue trend line, and your entry again is your SL. See, came down and went all the way up. Probably gave you another entry here again, but it still didn't touch the SL. But it came down till I'll give you another entry. So in case you miss this entry, it give you another entry here. Blue trend line came in here and all the way up. See, until the market changed to a sell trend on 15 minutes. So that's it. So you just want to know, where is the market going overall? Where are the big guys going? The bigger time frames, where are they going? Let me come down to 3 minutes or 5 minutes and take and follow that trend. So now it has called it's consolidating right now. The market has closed. So when the market is about to close, it starts to slow down. So probably that's what happened. That's what caused the consolidation. But if the market was open, you'd have seen red scorecard here, come down to 3 minutes and look for a sell. See what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? So you see that it shows you the SL, right? It shows you your stop loss and everything. So as a beginner, this would have been your stop loss. This would have been your TP1. You can target TP2. If you don't want to stay long, you can target TP1. You just want to see 1 to 2. Once you have 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, you're good, right? So this was where was the he called a sell here, but he started consolidating. This was because Friday market slows down, and then so once you see a consolidation like this, you know, you can't fight the market. You can only react to it. So once you see a consolidation like this, you just want to stay out of it. So you probably maybe lost a trade here. You just want to watch it and say, oh, what is happening? Well, you had gotten about 3 wins earlier on this market. So just want to stay out of this because it's consolidating, and then it's towards the end, close of the market for the week. So slowing down. Let me see, what time was this? This was 12. This was 1:15 p.m. Nigerian time, GMT plus 1:15 p.m. So Friday markets. For Friday markets, I think on Friday the London session is best to trade on Friday because markets closing. So from what I've seen, right? Let's check GPP JPY now. Be the last one, just to show you that this that I'm talking about is true. So the scorecard obviously has disappeared. So let me just, based on what I've seen or where I saw it, call it. You don't have, unfortunately, there's no replay function. I was hoping to do this video when the replay comes on, but since we don't have it, we just have to use what we have. So this was where he called the buy, give me a scorecard for a buy trade, and then 30 minutes supported it. You can see he's touching the Bollinger Band, the other one is touching the Bollinger Band too. So I scale down to 3 minutes, right? And I'm looking for the line, the vertical line, right? I'm looking for the vertical line. So, oh Jesus. All right. Sorry about that. Just check something on my phone quickly. Oh, we are way above 30 minutes now. I'll have to end this quickly anytime soon. So this was the first entry, and then bam, all the way up, right? So it should have given you another entry somewhere around here, maybe here, because it's touching the bottom Bollinger Band. So this one didn't really go that far, but probably 2x, but this one also, this one, went like maybe like 1x or so. All you just have to do is just be, secure your capital. So once you see 1x, you might take some partials, however you want to do it. It's all left to you, but you surely get profits from this. So this one came here, this one didn't go as far, but I wouldn't know because I can't see what happened here, why it didn't go far, because we can't replay this market. But this just to show you what to look for. So anytime you see a buy, because this is this was a buying trend according to 15 minutes and 30 minutes at this time. So you'd have bought from here and went all the way up here, and you'd have bought from here also. This, anytime it pulls below the Bollinger Band, it will give you an up. Oh, what just happened? There's a glitch. Let me see. That was a glitch. JPY Sniper Pro. So this will be the last one, and then I'll just go over the rules again and then close this. So you see, let me put the vertical line again. Vertical line here. So it's 15-minute time frame, then 3 minutes. Yeah, here we are. Okay, so it pulls below the Bollinger Band. It probably give you an up. This one didn't go far. It didn't really go as far as you should. You'd have entered from here, and then not really go far. This one would not have called it. This one probably would have called. This one would have, because it went below the Bollinger Band. Should have called it here, and then it went all the way up. So you just want, that's why you have to do like 1 to 3, so that in case you use $10 to make $30 now, and then the next trade is a $10 trade, you already made $30, so you just made a $10 loss now. You still have $20, right, with you. so you don't want to over trade. So once you should have a trading plan, right? Probably you use $10 to make 30. The next time you're using $10 to make 30 again. Then maybe next time you're using 20 to make 60. You lost the 20, you don't use 20 to trade again. You go back to the previous amount, which was $10, and use $10 to trade. So just have a trading plan basically. That's just the trick to be profitable. You just need consistent wins. Have a trading plan that you follow. So he pulls below the Bollinger Band again, and they went all the way up. Look at this. Just take a look at this. This was a probably 5x. This was a 5x trade. This was a 5x trade. There's no cap about this. Was a 5x trade. Look at how we pulled back and then went all the way up. This is like giving 5 to 6x, 5 to 6, 5 to 6. So it was at this point that the trend started to change to a sell. So if the market had not closed, this would have been a good sell, because I don't think so. Is it time? The GPJ has not showed any scorecard, so you will not have sold. You just wait, just hold on to it. You don't have sold. So anytime there's a pullback on the higher time frame, it will give you an entry for the lower time frame. So you can see this pullback here. This would have been an entry for you, and that pullback, and on like that. So pullback here, another entry for you. So that's just the way it works. It's as simple as that. Okay, which other one should I check? I guess 41 minutes. So let me just end here by saying, protect your capital. Don't overtrade. Don't revenge trade. Make sure that the parameters that you're looking at, the rules, you see the rules, right? The right rules. The rules must align before you take the trade. If they don't align, then you have to leave it. Right? You have to leave the trade. So make sure that they align, and then what else should I talk? So basically, Jesus is protect your capital. Don't overtrade. Once you make 2 losses in a day, you stop trading for that day, because like I said, it's a 70-80% probability chance. So out of 10 trades, you win 8, you lose 2. So it could be like the first trade is the 1 out of 10 trades that you lose, and then you get discouraged. You have to come back, but you have to protect your capital. What if the first trade you took in that day was the one that lost? Right? That's why if you have $500 to trade with, you can start with $100. So in case you lose the first $100, you still have 400 to trade. Then you win the next one, the next $100. That one gives you 300. Now you have 700 in your account. So the next one is a win again, another 300. Now you have 1,000. So maybe next time you trade with $200, you lose it, you're back to 800, which is more than what you came into the market, which was 500. So now you're no longer trading with 200 again. You have to go back to the previous amount because you lost $200, which is 100, to try to make another 3x, so that you can have $1,100. So just have a trading plan. Go online, check for trading plans that you can follow. Create a trading plan for yourself. This is how much I want to make today. This is how much I can lose. I can lose today, and you lose that amount, you stop trading for that day. On and on like that. So that's how to use Sniper Pro to take trades. From Monday, I'll go live and I will look at trades together. But I will not be doing this lesson again. So anybody that wants to do it, come and watch this video again and again and again and again until you understand it. I'll just be taking trades live. I guess that's where I'm going to end this video now. In case you have questions, yeah. If you have questions, probably on the live trades, you can ask, because I can't promise I'll answer all your questions in my DM, right? But you can just type it out there, and then I'll probably answer you. Yeah, because I'm really busy around this time. But yeah, that's all about how to use Sniper Pro to take trades. It has the highest accuracy so far, yeah, out of all of the scanners. So it does not. So the idea is that it does not give you 100% win, right? But it eliminates the idea that you have to analyze the market yourself. Instead of me looking at the chart patterns, drawing lines, and looking at the time frame, higher time frame, coming down, say, okay, when it comes down here, instead, Sniper Pro tells me all of that. It does all of that for me. All I have to do is now interpret the trade that's given me and then take it. So that's just it. Until I come your way again, this is Optimist, and I'm signing out right now.